All right, today I'm going to talk a little bit about these brand Little Giants feeders and waters. They are made by Miller Manufacturing here in America. You can look up. It's Glencoe, Minnesota. www.miller-mfg.com if you want to kind of look at them. We bought these at a local store called Rural King. Some of y'all may have heard of that store. Ha ha. Anyhow, this is the feeder. It will hold 30 pounds and has a 14-inch pan. You can hang it. You can also adjust it by just moving these little hooks up or down to depending upon how robust you want to feed your animal. What we did, we used this for our chicks and our turkeys, and then we had a dog that had some pups, and we hung this and we'd fill it full of dog food, and it worked great for them too. So just something to think about. They are galvanized metal. Every piece on it is galvanized metal. It's very robust as far as how it's made. It does a very good job. I can't remember. I think we gave maybe 25 for this, but man, if you take care of it, this will last you a long time. And we bought some of the other ones, the plastic feeders, and they're just honestly they're junk. So the feeder, I give it 10 out of 10. What we have here is the waterers. Now this is the same brand. This one has been used quite a bit. I think this is an 8-gallon, 8 or 10-gallon, one or two, I can't remember. Made by the same company, Miller Manufacturing. When you set this wherever you're going to set it, that's where you're going to leave it. Because 8 gallons of water could get a little cumbersome to try to carry around. If you're holding it by this little handle here, you're going to have to be very careful. So what we found on this, and we also have, this is instructions on how to use it. It's the double wall fountain. Comes completely assembled and ready to use. The features are used for watering poultry or game birds. No tools are required for assembly. And it works on the vacuum principle. So vacuum principle is you fill it up. It's got a tab down here that springs out that holds a rubber stopper here on this hole while you fill it up. When you put the lid down over top of it, it pushes that away. It lets a little water seep out, just enough to fill this pan. When the pan gets full, it stops. A chick, turkey, whatever comes by, drinks a little bit, and a little bit will trickle out. That's so it doesn't just keep flowing. So works pretty good. These are instructions for, I think, every model that they have. You want to keep it level to ensure a proper vacuum. So if you got it setting like this and it allows it to start running over the edge here, you're gonna empty it. It may take it a while, but it will empty it. Yeah, so when you want to take the outer jacket off, this is where the double wall feature comes in. So this goes down over top. You just slightly turn it, that locks it in, the whole thing. And you want to fill it up. There's a little notch right here and a pin. You can see that right there. You line it up in the center, and then you pull straight up, and it comes straight off. That allows you to use this handle. If you got some old water in there or something, you can just dump it out. wash it out like that, and works really good. So this is a smaller one, and I've fixed up a little thing here so I can hang it. Worked okay, not the greatest, but it worked. And it's the exact same method, same everything. It's just a smaller. This is a 2.5 gallon, I believe. Again, Little Giant, totally galvanized, top to bottom, inside and out. So what you notice is on these two, there's something don't look quite right there. And what has happened is that this little rubber stopper is inside, so it comes through, and it's supposed to connect right here. It's supposed to connect together right there. Are you zoomed in? Okay. So it's supposed to connect together right here, and then when you set that sleeve over top, it pushes it in, lets the water out. The metal that's been used on these is pretty thin. I don't know if it's brittle or what exactly is going on with it, but both of these broke. And can you still use them without this? Yes. What you have to do is, while you're filling them up, is hold your finger over this hole, fill it all the way up, and then when you take your finger off to put that on, the water rushes out and it overfills it, flows over. But when you put the sleeve down over top and lock it in, it stops, and it'll work until the chickens empty it out. But that is it's kind of messy, and if you're like me and you like to wear Crocs to do things, you end up with wet feet. So I contacted Miller Manufacturing, who makes these, and you can see right here it says Buy American, USA, for quality, for jobs, for supporting our country. Buy American. These, like I said, 100% made in America. I contacted Miller Manufacturing and said, I've got 2 of these. They both broke. I actually got a third one in there, and it hasn't broke. I'm not sure if it was just a bad heat of steel or whatever they use for these. It may be stainless. I'm not sure, but both of them just like snapped off, sheared off. Kind of wild. But I contacted them and I was like, hey, I've got 2 of them. What gives, And the lady that replied to me was like, the engineers are aware of it. They're working diligently to fix everything and get a better quality metal for this, because I guess they've had some issues. So she said, I tell you what we can do. She said, we stand behind our products 100%. And customer service with this company, absolutely top notch. So she sent me 2 brand new inner sleeves. And these have an updated piece of metal. It looks to me like it's a little thicker. It's got a different coating on it. It may be a different type of spring steel, but to say I'm pleased with the customer service is an understatement. I mean, these waterers, they're not cheap. They're 30, 35 a piece. But you buy something made in America that's 100% metal, galvanized, you want it to last, you expect it to last. And we only had those with this little piece in there. We only had them like 2 months and it had already broke. So very happy they sent these, and we're going to put them to use. We're going to fill them with water and see if the newer improved model does better than the old one. But I won't let the other sleeves go to waste. I'll try to make a couple feed scoops out of them or something. I won't just throw them away. It's good metal. So, and that's it. That's how you attach it together. But yeah, Little Giant's the brand name. MillerManufacturing.com. Made in America. You get them at Real Keen. Customer service is outstanding. So that was just a little review of these. What we found, we do love them. They work great. Like I said, we use them for puppies, turkeys. We've even had a little kid goat to eat and drink out of a few of them before. They're supposed to be made for poultry, but man, they really work. As long as you hang them up and keep them off the ground, set them on a big rock or patio stone, something like that, they work really well. So this is Lewis for Blue Ridge Homestead. Just a little review video. Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube. Y'all come grow with us.